Jai Hind viewers, welcome back once again to the Global Strategic and Defense News. Today we have a very eminent personality whom we are going to talk. I'm going to interview him. I have known him for more than 30 years. He's an extremely good human, a very jovial human, but a very serious man when it comes to work. I have learned a lot from him. He's an enigma, he's an icon. Words fail me to describe the personality whom I'm going to interview today. He is none other than Colonel Gagan Khanna, who is a veteran from the Indian Army, the Bombay Sapper, the Corps of Engineers, having served more than 21 years in the Indian Army, having served in various terrain, whether deserts, glaciers, various terrain he has served in with immense, hardcore battle experience. And today we are going to talk on a topic which is not related to the uniform. He is doing wonders after having left the army. He is now the director of a world-renowned, I would say, a company about which he'll tell us more. But the name of the company is very unique. It is called the Parrot Studio. So first of all, Colonel Gagan Khanna, sir, welcome to the Achievers Articulate on the Global Strategic and Defense News.
Thank you very much, Sodi, for inviting me to share my views, my experience, and my journey as an entrepreneur, as you said. I'm really grateful to you, your channel, and your entire team to giving me this opportunity. But I would also like to add before we move further that I am just a small pawn in this entire brand which is called Parrot Studio. To be very honest and frank with you and all the viewers, this brand was started actually by my wife, Anu Khanna. She is a creator, she is a designer, she is the achiever behind everything. I am just here to help her out in all her marketing and operations and also dealing with the clients. So I am a very small fry in this entire gambit. Whatever little knowledge I have, whatever little we have achieved till now, it will be my pleasure to share with you and the viewers.
Welcome, sir. And unity has always been your hallmark. I've known you since 30 years. You've always been very humble, and it's really a great honor to have you on the GSDN. So, my first question to you is please describe this incredible life journey of yours from a school kid to an army officer and now as an entrepreneur.
Sodi, I'm sure you are aware that I was born and brought up in Roorkee. And as you know, Bengal Sappers headquarters is in Roorkee. The center is there. So from childhood itself, it was a dream to join army. And to be very honest, to join Bengal Sappers. I know many of my viewers who are from the army and who know me as a Bombay Sapper would definitely like to kick me later on. And I have already been kicked for this when I have said the same thing during my joining, I would say, during my dining in at the Bombay Sappers Institute at Pune. So, nonetheless, since childhood, I had studied, born and brought up in Roorkee, and then I joined IMA and then the Bombay Sappers. So, it has been a great journey, and I am very happy to be a Bombay Sapper.
So, sir, please tell us what motivated you or how you set up this idea of, establishing Parrot Studio.
See, to be very honest, I'll take it again to the achiever, to the creator of this brand, Parrot Studio, my wife Anu Khanna. She's MA in Fine Arts, and we were into this for, you could say, for last about 25 years. This brand came into existence in 2014 October when we launched it officially online. But she being MA in Fine Arts, she was always into creating and doing work like the freehand painted products, were the initial products which the Parrot Studio launched. So she was into this, and when I left army in 2013, this was one of the motive behind leaving army that we would like to establish her and like people to know what she's creating, what she is doing, because it's a very, very unique thing which she was doing. So I left army in 2013, joined a corporate company in Gurgaon, and 2014 October, we launched this brand, Parrot Studio, online. As you are aware, online business in India actually started after COVID, that is 2020. We were initially the very few ones, as a small business partners or business owner, you would say, who started this business online. And we were very, very skeptical that time that whether we are creating this brand online will actually succeed, because the products are quite niche and it's a slightly, I would say, slightly on the luxury brand side. So we were not very hopeful that it will take off online in 2014. But by the grace of God and good wishes of friends like you, we are where we are today.
Well, sir, that's very impressive and very incredible the way you thought about it since long. Sir, please tell us that how this unique name of Parrot Studio came up.
I knew this question will pop up, and I was very sure that you will ask me this question. And you are not the first one, to be honest, to asking me this. We being a clothing brand and the name Parrot Studio, you'll be surprised that we have a live parrot with us, and the parrot's life is more than 18 years with us today. And this brand Parrot Studio actually came from our parrot. You would say he's our first child. My daughter came later on, and he's our first child. This parrot today lives with us, and it's a free bird. When I say free bird, he is not put in the cage at our house. He roams around, he flies around, he talks, he's a talking parrot, and that's why the name Parrot Studio. I'll add a story here that many times people at our page on Facebook thinks that we are dealing in parrots or we are supplying parrots. So they actually at times they ask me very many problems about their own parrots. And whatever knowledge I have for the last 18 years about parrots, I guide them without telling them that we are a clothing brand and we are not dealing in parrots. Many of my other friends who are abroad had the same question as you today, and this is how the story of Parrot Studio comes from.
Well, sir, that's very hilarious, and it was really interesting listening you narrate this. And to the viewers, I would like to say that when you would be seeing this interview beneath in the description section, I would be given the link of Col Gagan Khanna's Parrot Studio Facebook link where you can connect with him directly and order your merchandise and the lovely stuff which he purchases. Because for many years I have been following the Facebook page of Parrot Studio, and I can assure you, viewers, they make incredible stuff. It's really amazing the way the creativity is really phenomenal. So you got to visit that link, which I'll be putting down, like I said, in the description, and then you can see and so much of merchandise they have to offer. So my one last question to you is that, I mean, in this journey from the uniform to an entrepreneur, what all challenges have you been facing and how have you been overcoming the challenges that you face? Because I can quite visualize that, in this highly competitive world, having such a segment which offers, or like you said, almost near niche products. So I'm sure the competition would be tremendous and the challenges would be there. So what kind of challenges have you faced in your last about 10, 11 years of the journey as an entrepreneur, and how do you overcome these challenges?
Today, I would like to give you a brief about firstly what Parrot Studio is doing. Actually, we started with freehand painting. Now, there's a misconception in the market regarding freehand painted products. When I say freehand painted, people think that it is something is drawn on the fabric and then it is painted, or something is printed, or the block printing is being done, or the tracing has been done. But Parrot Studio work is totally different. Now, at Parrot Studio, when we say freehand painting, everything is done directly with paint and brush on the fabric directly. So the risk involved is quite high, because if a piece unfortunately gets spoiled, then it's gone. But by the grace of God, we have been doing this for last about 25 years. And I would like to add to you and to the viewers here that all the freehand painted products, each and every single product which you have seen at our site and which viewers might be seeing later on, is being single handedly done by the creator Anu Khanna. She's my wife. Apart from her, nobody else is a helper as far as the freehand painted products are concerned. So when we started this journey in 2014, and it's being a niche product, there's a saying that if you are creating, then it has to be for classes, and if you are producing something, then it has to be for masses. So since we are creating products that time, so we were very, very doubtful whether such kind of costly product, a luxury item, I would say, will be selling online and clients would be interested to buy without seeing it. There are people of my age, I would say, or my generation, who would like to first feel the fabric and then buy costly products. But as you said, when we started initially in 2014, we were very, very skeptical okay, whether it will be bought by people online. And the reason why we started online was that time I was in Gurgaon and we were not very sure that as to how long we will be stationed at Gurgaon. So if we open a studio, physical studio, then we leave our footfall clients behind if we move out of Gurgaon. So that was the motive behind starting it online. Initially, it was very difficult, as you have rightly said, and it is not easy. But as we have been taught in the army that you keep on banging, you keep on moving, you keep on pushing. We kept on trying, we kept on posting our products online, we kept on moving ahead. And by the grace of God and by the word of mouth, clients start trickling in. And today we have about 25,000 plus followers on Facebook. And we have clients in about 20 countries. When I say client, they are individual clients. We have clients in more than 20 countries today, and all of them have connected to us through Facebook only. I would say there's a big hand of Mark Zuckerberg in taking our business forward today, and I give credit to him. And I would also like to add to my viewers that till date, by the grace of God and the blessings of you all, we have not spent even a single penny on marketing. We don't have a website, we have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram page, and it is all because of that people have been joining in. If I would like to add a few of my big clients, I would say ex Vice Chief of Army Staff, senior naval officers, their wives, and many other army officers have been there who have been actually picking up our products. And apart from that, niece of ex Prime Minister, I would not name her. We have sitting MPs' wives, ex CM's daughter in laws, and many other high profile bureaucrats who have been our clients. And I am being very honest when I say I have no link to anybody. They have all come through us through Facebook page only. So the journey was difficult. It was not easy to sell a high-end product online. But then our creations, the grace of God, and the well-wishers, I would say, who have been behind us, has taken us through and made us reach where we are today.
Well, sir, that's really very incredible. I mean, the way you explained all this, and I totally agree with you that today the online presence or the virtual presence can make a lot of difference. I totally subscribe to your views because I'm also one of them where, I also can add 2 points to your this thing that yes, online presence does make a big difference. So I'm sure it's a very big motivating factor for every viewer who's watching. And like you rightly said, and I endorse that knowing you have no connection, that you have built up this entire thing yourself single-handedly along with Mrs. Anu Khanna, which is very credible that without any links, without any big finances, both of you have done it together, which actually serves as a beacon of inspiration to many viewers who are watching that nothing is impossible if you know how to handle the digital world today, which is a very great, I would say, an output of this interview. So before we
True.
end, my one question is, since you just mentioned that uh, it is all done by hand and then it is sent. So, sir, when you make these creative products by hand and you transfer to different cities or different countries, doesn't any problem come in transporting them, because since it's a very niche product where it is hand created? So have you not felt that while transporting some of these products have got spoiled, or you ensure that the thing reaches the customer exactly the way it has been created?
Again, a very nice question you have asked me today. And I would like to elaborate a little bit more. And I'll go beyond the scope of your question as well. See, today I would say neither when you say online presence of product when we are selling a virtual product or otherwise as well. I will take into account the people who are having stores as well. The most important thing today when we started marketing our products is the after sales service. Where people are lagging today is after sales service. I'll give you a small example and then I'll come to your question. Today you go to market and buy a TV. Now, a big TV, 54 inches or 65 inches LED or QLED TV you want to buy, it will cost you a lakh plus. Now, till the time you are seeing that TV, the salesman is with you, he's assisting you in each and everything. Now, moment you buy the TV and you pay the amount maybe by cash or credit card, and then the payment is done. The first question when you ask the salesman is, when can I get this TV delivered at my place and when it will be installed? Moment you ask him this question, the reply comes to, sir, this is the customer care number. We will get it delivered. You speak to them and you get a meeting fix as to when they'll come and install and explain everything to you at your place. No, I don't buy this. See, if you are buying a TV or I am buying a TV which is a lakh plus or maybe 50,000 or maybe for 25,000 as well, what I would expect from the salesman is he makes a call to the customer care center then and there in front of me, fixes a time, tells me the time, and when next day or the third day, whenever the guy is coming to fix the TV, he gives me a call, or in case there's a delay, he again gives me a call, reschedule my meeting, and once the TV is installed, he takes the feedback from me. Now, this is what I expect, and this is what we do. At Parrot Studio, I'll tell you, you had asked me a very right question. Firstly, I would like to tell you and our viewers that each of our product is a single product. Means we don't create copies. Till date, if we have created more than 5,000 pieces, all pieces will be different because, as I said, fully hand painted products cannot be recreated exactly the same. There is a saying in Hindi that राग रसोई और पापड़ी कभी एक जैसी नहीं बनती. You can never cook a thing exactly the same taste as it has tasted earlier. So same goes for free hand painted products which we are having. We later on added hand embroidered products as well to our portfolio. Now today we are making free hand painted products. We have about 35 people working for us, exclusively for us only, and making handcrafted, hand embroidered products for us and for our customers. Now, when I show a piece to a client, I'll also add, I'm sorry I'm taking maybe 2 minutes extra, but I would like to explain how do we sell a piece product. Like suppose you want to buy a piece from me today and you connect me on Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp, whatever. I will not sell you a product till the time I speak to you. Until unless you don't want to speak to me, that is a different story. Otherwise, the clients, when they come to us for the first time, we give them a call as per their convenience. We explain that this is the fabric, this is the work which is being done, this is the base color of the fabric, this is the work of the embroidery which has been done, or the freehand painting which has been done. When the client is satisfied, she or he transfer the entire amount to our account. And when we pack our product, we make sure we check each and every product because we don't have any return or exchange policy. And by the grace of God, till date, none of our clients have ever asked for it. Neither they have asked for an exchange, nor they have asked for a refund. So we pack it properly, we check, we pack, and we ensure that the product is of our place and it's on the courier the very same day the client have transferred the amount, or within next 24 hours if that day or the next day is a holiday. Now what we do after that, we track that courier. We don't send the tracking slip to our client. That is our duty. We track it. When the courier reaches or the parcel reaches the client's city destination or the country or the place, we inform her that it has reached your place. It might be delivered today or tomorrow. Please make sure that somebody is at home. When the piece is delivered, she had seen it. We again give her a call and ask her feedback. So this is the way Parrot Studio works for the first client. Second time when you are buying, the tracking process remains the same. Only thing is now you have confidence in us. You may or may not like to speak to us before you pick up the product.
Well, that's really amazing, sir. And it's quite a different approach that you have compared to the others. And you rightly, I agree with the example of the purchase of television, which you have said. So it's a really fantastic approach that your studio has. Well, viewers, I'm very sure that you would have learned a lot from this interview because I personally have learned a lot. And one point that I would like to highlight is what Colonel Gagan Khanna sir said, that creativity is for classes and mass production is for masses. So it's a very lovely saying. And this is what I would like to tell you that, like I said in the beginning, he's an icon, he's an inspiration. I'm sure that you would have benefited from this interview. Do follow the channel, do subscribe to the channel, do like this interview, and most important, do give your comments in the comment section after seeing the video because your comments are the most valuable because they help team GSDN to move forward with the future interviews and to also improve upon us in case you find any point that needs improvement from our side. Thank you, Colonel Gagan Khanna, sir, for this lovely and fantastic interview. It has been amazing. I have learned a lot. I'm sure my viewers would have also learned a lot. Thank you once again for sparing your valuable time and coming on the Global Strategic and Defense News.
Thank you. Thank you so much, JS, for inviting me and the entire team. And we wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.